Hey, beautiful Virgos, welcome to my channel, Adrian H. Nelson, your age and great life. And if it's your first time here, absolutely welcome from my heart. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. You feel more than free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I've got a couple of readings coming out. This is your love reading. Okay, so at whichever point in time you see this, just open your heart, mind, and soul to the greatest good of all for love, for you, for what it is that you need for love. Okay, I'd like to ask us to just connect within our hearts for just a moment before I start the reading. So, what I'd like to ask you is to take a nice deep breath in, savor that breath inside your heart before you release it and let it go. Okay, so of course, you're only going to do this if it's safe for you to do so. All right, so savor that breath in the heart space, release and let go. Okay, nice deep breath in. Opening that heart space for the greatest good of all, for the beautiful universal love that you deserve, and letting go of all resistance, that which you know and that which you don't know. Okay, thank you so much. So what we're going to do is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the screen forward so you can see me selecting the cards, and then we're going to flip it back up again, and then we're going to go through it together. I do channel messages from my higher self or collective divine, which you all have, which they call themselves Smile. I thought it's such a beautiful name. Okay, so flipping it down, let's select your cards and then let's see what you got. So these are clarifiers, and then we're going to draw a crystal oracle card first. See what we got there for you for love, for the beautiful, beautiful Virgos. Oh, that one popped right around. Oh, there's two. Okay, fantastic. So there's two cards for you over there. And let's see what we have for you over here. For your life path, and how does love fit into your current life path at the moment? What's happening in your life? And two cards as well. Okay, sure, no problem. Why is that one flipping around? There's some doubt happening over here. Maybe you've got your considering somebody, thinking about someone, but there's a bit of carefulness happening over here. There's a bit of almost uncertainty and fear and concern of what if it doesn't work out? What if it there's some previous past patterning. I'm just going to flip this up so you can see me. Hello. There's some previous past patterning happening over here with calling upon nature. Actually, obviously you've got such a beautiful connection with nature, so you are actually encouraged, beautiful Virgo, to to ground more, especially if you might be in a very stressful environment. There's a lot of things happening on in your mind at the moment, so let's just see if I can give you this a little bit. There we go. So you can see them better. Okay. There's a lot of things seeming to be happening in your mind at the moment. A lot of things that might be giving you stress at the moment. So it's time to clear the past so that you can heal the present and so you can fully embrace and fully benefit from the beautiful love that is available for you right now within the present moment. Okay. So I feel that many of you are very ready for love, and it's really taking you very unexpectedly, because I don't think that for some of you, you ever expected or even planned to kind of open that door again. So now that, I don't know, opportunities presented itself, you whatever, friendships turned into more, you kind of have these feelings that you suddenly go like, I did not expect that, so kind of, where do we go from here? What do we do? What do I do now? All right. So grounding, definitely. And a wonderful way to ground is, if it's possible for you, to go walk around outside barefoot, even if it's for like 5 minutes, or even just sit on the ground. I'm very fortunate. I live a 5 minute walk away from the ocean, so I can always just go and put my feet in the ocean, and I kind of visualize, or even in a river works well. A shower, a bath, whatever, water really flowing. Rain obviously is the most amazing thing. but just visualize that everything that is worrying me, it's kind of washing away, and as it washes away, that the solutions are opening and presenting itself. The fairy realm wants to assist you. The loving energy of Mother Gaia, our host planet, wants to assist you right now. So there's an invitation for you, Virgo, to open your heart to that assistance, to have the courage to let love in. Okay. I feel that it might be quite a courageous thing for you. And there you go. If you need a little breakout, take a little moment out, but you want to be very careful of not taking too long. There's a slight sense of urgency that I feel that you don't want to take too long, because you may actually miss out on the opportunity. Okay. There may be another person involved. I feel that the other person that you, it's like the other person is happy to share the feelings that you have for him or her, but also they might be a bit tired of waiting for something that they feel may actually never happen. Okay. So when I say there's a sense of urgency, we don't exactly mean that you have to push yourself to a place that it becomes uncomfortable. But be careful of, if you're going to take a time out, you want to put a time frame on how long you're going to take out. So you're going to say, for example, I'm going to make up my mind. I'm going to give myself 3 days. I'm going to do my whole pros and cons and my list and whatever, until I feel comfortable. But I'm going to give myself 3 days, and in 3 days' time, this is going to be the time when I make my decision. Or if I haven't decided yes by then it's going to be no. But you want to have that, because if you don't, what you may consider a little time out can easily turn into 3-4 months. Okay. And then the opportunity for this beautiful love may have passed you by. Now, the reason why you want to ground is because when you ground, or even just meditate or take a quiet moment out, to relax. When you can become silent, you don't have to deal with everything on your own, because the universal love that is available can actually step in to support you. Okay. Let's see what we have for you here with Clear the Past. Oh my goodness. Look at this, look at this, look at this. The upside, which is Mother Earth. Remember, yeah, in the first card, we're talking about the rejuvenating rain, clearing the past, healing the present, letting the earth, Mother Gaia, assist you. Look at the card right above. Okay, so to open your heart, to open your mind, and to open your soul, and to get past the discomforts that you might be having, the fears that for you are very, very real, for you to move past it and to open your heart so that you can have the courage to, you know, and the comfort inside to accept this love without completely overthinking it. Call upon the earth. Okay, become one with the earth. I think that in my experience, so many people are often wanting to astral travel and do all this incredible stuff, which is amazing, but you just don't want to forget that you are still a soul that's having a human being experience. Okay, that you are soul incarnated into human form that is living on planet earth, and you want to embrace that journey, because the journey is so precious, and the journey is so short, and the journey is so beautiful. So try your best to not try to run so much towards new stuff all the time. And this is really for everybody, for Virgos, for cross watchers, cross watchers being those who are not Virgos. Embrace life, embrace every moment of it, because it's precious and it's beautiful. And if there's one favor that you can probably do yourself in this world, is to open your heart to love. It's to open your heart to the beauty of life and how beautiful life can actually be. Okay, and you deserve it. I think if of all the zodiacs, if there's one sign that really deserves love, it definitely is you, Virgos, because you give so much of yourself to others, but you often forget to give to yourself. Okay, now it's a time for you to give to yourself. And by giving to yourself, you are expanding exponentially, that you can actually give even more to others. Because when you love, when you really love, your heart just shines. Okay, your heart just shines. I feel that you might come up with many reasons why this might not work, but if you can really open your heart, trust, open your heart, it could actually be really, really beautiful. Okay, for those of you that are in relationships, be willing to compromise. Okay, but also obviously compromise doesn't mean you have to throw yourself under the bus. Okay, but it means that you're willing to see things from the other person's side. And interesting little thing that comes through there for you, Virgo. Actually, I heard somebody say this the other day, but for some reason I'm inspired to share it with you, so I am. Is that when it comes to offering people help, okay, let's just flip this up a little bit. There we go. So when it comes to offering help to others, let them ask for it first. Okay, give them the opportunity to ask, and then you can go in there and help them, because you don't want anybody to turn back and say, oh, but I didn't ask for help. Okay, cool, you helped me, but I didn't actually ask for it. Okay, let's see, what other card do we have here? There we go. Awake, emotional healing. Emotions are healing. Okay, it's in the silence that the emotions are healing. This might be a little bit overwhelming for you, because I think many of you, it's weird, I keep on coming back to the singles, but many of you have made the decision a while ago that that's it. You're not going to worry with anybody else anymore. You're just going to be you. This is going to be your life. Okay, and then suddenly this emotions thing come and hit you out of nowhere, and you're like, what's going on? Just getting you some clarifiers there. It makes me so happy to see that you guys are, that there's beautiful things happening in your life. It makes me so happy. That's beautiful, that's beautiful, that's such a beautiful confirmation. Lovely, 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 lovely stuff. And then I'm just going to take from this deck also, probably one of my favorite decks. Just going to draw 2 cards for you there as well. This is so beautiful. And I'm going to flip the camera down so I can show you guys what is happening, because it's always easier to explain it when we can both see it. It's going to probably be in reverse on your side, but it's okay, because your heart hears the message. Okay. Alright, so let's put it like this. There we go. Lovely stuff. Nice and straight. Beautiful. Okay, let's see if we flip it down, if we can see it. I don't know if you can, but so yes, the emotions awakening in the silence. Okay, the beautiful emotions healing there for you, with the help of the earth washing away. I feel that a lot of you felt that you were tired of being unhappy. You were tired of feeling the pain. You wanted to move on from there, and that actually lined you up with this beautiful Nine of Cups energy, where which really doesn't only it doesn't only open the doors for you for love, it opens the doors for everything, which is amazing. Okay, and then up here with the Mother Earth healing, temperance. Okay, it's like your fire is newly awakened, and it might be taking even you a little bit by surprise. But look at this with the emotional healing. It brings you everything that your heart desires. It brings you money. It brings you comfort. It brings you that feeling inside, because I feel that a lot of you might be very concerned, and I can actually kind of relate to it because I'm a Cancerian. But a lot of you might be concerned that you have to kind of almost like do yourself over, and you don't really want to do that. But I feel that many of you are also very concerned at the same time. Things will work out beautifully if it is family that you have in mind, if it is love, comfort, all the beautiful things that you have in mind that comes with a beautiful relationship. This is definitely in the cards for you. Okay, and the reason why it's in the cards for you is because many of you realize that the change you need to make is within yourself, and it was scary, and you've done a lot of work on yourself, and I am really, really very, very proud of you. I think it's absolutely amazing. All right. That's all that I have for you now at this point in time, Virgo. So for those of you in relationships, may just grow from beautiful strength to strength. And for those of you that are single and are very ready to mingle, even if it might take you a little bit by surprise, I send you the love from my heart, and may it work out more beautiful than you ever imagined. And so it is. Thank you for watching. My name is Adrian H. Nelson. I'm a holistic wellness practitioner. I'm based in the beautiful, beautiful Cape Town in South Africa. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with whoever you think might, find benefit from this video. I appreciate it. And I will see you back again soon. Thank you so much. Namaste.